This is episode number 929 of the InnerFight podcast. This week, in 5 minutes, which is definitely not enough, I should really make this into a longer show. However, in 5 minutes this week, I'm going to attempt to answer the question of what makes CrossFit so popular. And as a quick background, I might have to talk super fast in this. So if you can slow it down to half instead of speeding up to 1.5, that'd be good. CrossFit has been around now for into its third decade. It was late 90s, early 2000s that we saw CrossFit emerge. Now, if you think about that, fitness, fads, trends, methods, all have come and gone in that time. It's quite mental. So why is CrossFit still here? And yes, they've had turbulent times. The leadership's done some interesting things, said some interesting things. The company's changed hands. There's all this stuff that's gone on, not dissimilar to a number of organizations, but it's a physical training program that is still around into its third decade. That's something super strong. When I tried to answer this question, I looked a little bit to what we call the InnerFight way, which is based on 4 different pillars that you may or may not have heard us speak about before. One of those pillars is the service that we give, and more specifically, the environment and how we deliver the coaching. CrossFit gyms are unique. There's nothing quite like them. Yes, other gyms have come online and done certain things in certain ways, but those gyms are no longer online. Those fitness interventions have almost just been a fad and gone away. We spend a lot of time at InnerFight thinking about the energy that we have within the gym, how Gym 1 actually goes, why we set up the equipment in the way that we do. And before that, how you enter to the gym. Yes, I know sometimes parking's not super easy, but how you enter to the gym and what actually happens to you and to your energy when you come into our building. The service that we give from A to Z is super important. And this is why we spend a lot of time with our coaches, ensuring that they understand the workout they're going to deliver. We always talk and we challenge ourselves. How would that class look if 16 or 20 people turned up? What are the important bits of that workout that we can break down and we can make the whole service with the clients a lot better? The second point of the InnerFight way is impact, where we're hoping to make people measurably better at life. CrossFit has a number of different measures in there. We have testing week twice a year. We have benchmark workouts more frequently than that. People know their numbers. We talk about how much you've back squatted, sometimes a little bit too much. We have measures such as how many pull-ups you can do, how many toes to bar you can do. And these are the small things that actually make CrossFit super sticky, addictive, and help people to stay motivated and keep coming back. Another thing is the coaching. I spoke about this a little bit before, but we coach the movements, selection of movements. It's never the same. Yes, sometimes we come under fire that, okay, we've squatted too much this week, or we haven't squatted for too long. We're damned if we do, we're damned if we don't. But we have so many different movements that it's always varied. So it's not the same all the time. Yes, it's good to bring up those benchmark workouts to test our progress, but that variation really keeps people showing up and it keeps it super popular over time. We can also, from a coaching point of view, play with the intensity based on how people are feeling that day, or based on what we want to get out of the workout, based on how we've programmed the week that's in front of us. And one of the key things, and I think this is probably number 2 after my final point in just a second here, is CrossFit is infinitely scalable. It doesn't matter who you are. My mum used to come and do CrossFit till she was 78. At the same time, we have children who are doing a form of CrossFit from the age of 4 and 5. It's infinitely scalable, which means everyone can play and they can play together. We can all get a great workout and we can all be there together. But I think the number 1 reason why CrossFit is so popular, and the 4th part of the InnerFight way, is community. It's the people around you. It's the camaraderie. It's the friendship. It's the conversations. A lot of days, it's not really about the workout that we're doing. It's about the people that we're doing it, the energy that we give each other, the friendships that we have, if I can say it, the bum taps at the end of the workout, the high fives, the cheers, and the support. That's what makes CrossFit so unique and so strong. And I'm sure it will continue for many decades. Hopefully that answers some of your questions or gives you some ideas. If you want to share more of your ideas with us or more of your questions, please do that. Drop us an email, winning@innerfight.com. We'd love to hear from you. Have a great week. And until next time, take care.